to do the recap on top of that. So I can give you like the recent stuff recap, but like going back to before, I only remember like.
If you just start talking, our memories will just like activate, like Jimmy Goddamn Neutron. That's fine.
Back in the day when we first started this campaign, we were poor. Lived in a
We
church.
killed goblins.
We slaved away in the dungeon to get stronger, all for our magic god mummy, who gave us powers.
And the GTX
And
10.
then
Excuse you, I studied for my
an
powers. Fuck
unfortunate
off.
event happened where a gambling man known as Fassel, the goat man, had his debts catch up to him, then we had to pay them off. Only a measly 300 gold debt, which then led to us owning a mansion. Kind of fucking stupid on their part, to be honest.
They
Then we
bullied.
took it
They
from
bullied.
the Fortuna familiar.
They bullied like. They bullied us for chump change and got fucking owned.
The 300 gold, which we did pay back, but one guy decided he didn't want to actually make us pay the money. So then we own the mansion, and now we haven't heard a word from them since, really. And then some more stuff happened. We went to the dungeon some more, like we do. We go to the dungeon a lot. That's kind of our thing.
Multiple stuff, a dragon attacked like a reservoir on.
Oh yeah. We wanted to go down, and then we went to the 10th floor because we wanted to get in because it was locked off, and then a dragon attacked, which locked it off even more. Then Craig disappeared, went off on a journey, and during this journey, we got to level 10 from killing monkeys. Craig got to level 10 from taking steroids.
You guys got to level 10? I'm still level 9.
Shut the fuck up.
Here's the awkward part where I have to go eat dinner real quick. So if you can
My
do
fucking god!
Battle,
I guess I'll do the entire recount again.
Fassel and Aldrich are both level 9. They're the two that have.
We need to go punch a few goblins.
Yeah. So basically, I'm a
We're at
level
the point-
15 Callister Warlock.
You'll have the point where you're at the points. Aldridge cannot get XP from goblins. I don't think at level 10.
Excuse you, level 9. I can still get
Level
XP
9.
from goblins.
Well, KJ, what is the level where you can no longer get XP from goblins?
2.
It was like 5 or something. I
Aw.
got off pretty early.
What if it's the strongest goblin in existence?
If you roll initiative and kill some goblins, I'll give it to you. But you have to spend the in real life time to waste everyone else's time to level up through a goblin.
Well, guys.
Basically, we could just kill goblins and then level up that way if we just wasted a lot of time.
If we just sat here for fucking 60 hours.
No, 50 sessions just killing goblins.
We need to stretch the length of this campaign. This is
No.
how we're gonna do it.
No. Right, Sino. Right, I wanna do 12-hour sessions, all of it just consisting of murdering goblins, KJ. For the next 5 months. Weekly basis, goblin murder session. Half the day.
That sounds super fun.
That sounds incredible.
In terms of recent events, so no one's super confused when we pick back up. Bruce, Red Rose Ring, mercenary guys who needed the help of Craig's mum and dad, who used to be mercenaries. Craig found out that they were all missing. They were using Len for blackmail because weak women stereotype. What else?
More like weak child stereotype.
Len's of an age where she could have defended herself realistically. Whatever.
So why didn't she?
Because there's also the fact that Bruce knew 9th level spells.
Okay, fair enough.
You are pants pissing
If you,
coward.
if you reach into the deepest part of your mind and remember last session, he cast 9th level spirit guardians, and it
yeah,
really
and it
fucks you up.
Yeah, well, I punched.
Yeah, and eventually you guys did win, and that's where we are right now with Craig sort of decided that no one should be really killed here, so Alicia has a teleportation circle that she's just about to make, and I believe you're all about to bounce to the guild.
Mhm. Nobody should be killed here, even those people did get killed. But you know.
There are a few dead people on the table.
Mhm.
But they deserve it.
well,
Only the henchmen, they weren't important.
We have to wait for Sundaro. No roleplay.
Yes. Wait,
hold,
some
hold on, hold on. I've got a perfect idea. I've got a foolproof idea. We should stay around here. We should have someone stay around here to calm people who heard the explosion. So, Fassel, why don't you stay and talk to the
No.
people who?
No, we're gonna wait for Sundaro, Lever.
Come on, that was an easy right out. God damn.
Yeah, but he's gonna be like fucking 5 minutes, so.
We could just wait for him.
He's world champion speed eater. Did you not know?
Yeah, unlike you.
Unhinges his jaw like a snake.
I take my time on purpose.
Yeah, just so you can think of the session room, can't you? So I do. I go to the person like thinking like, okay, what the fuck do I do now?
Sometimes I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sit there and
You
think.
could
And
you could sit there after you finish your dinner and think for like 20 minutes, and we've been on the wiser.
It's true.
We'd be like, wow, you're a real slow eater.
and all the time he's just spying on us.
Sometimes I start a video and eat dinner, but I ate dinner too quick, and the video is like 10 minutes out of 15, and I'll just sit and watch the end.
I'm disappointed.
And today is where we learned that you always mute the stream when KJ is gone because no spying allowed.
I would never watch the stream while I'm. I've never done that before.
No,
Once.
totally not.
I think my favorite time I watched the stream, and I don't think I've ever told you that I was watching, is when you guys were you were planning how to fight Leon Moonguard, and I left, but I was watching the stream.
I believe he did tell us that, and since then I've tried to mute
It was the time you revived him.
Hey, look what I got. It's
What?
a spirit guardians kind of thing. Sniff it. It's like a cool area looking thing, and it has different effects.
If only the cube wasn't there.
You can just hold on. That didn't work. I thought it would work. Turning on the transparency doesn't work, but the effects stay the same size no matter how small the cube is. I already tried to make it transparent that way.
This is gonna become incredibly difficult, and I'm probably gonna fuck stuff up.
Oh, is that a D100?
Effects stay the same size.
Does it still exist?
Yeah, look, the effects stay the exact same, and it still exists.
Oh, well, you can. Okay, I found a solution, but then it becomes very hard to get rid of it. You can scale it to 0, and it disappears.
That's not just very hard to get rid of. It's, I don't know. It is surprisingly selectable.
It's still there. You can select it, but I'm having trouble finding it right now.
It doesn't exist, but you
You
can
can do
select
can
it
do
with
it-
box.
Yeah, you can just do an area select and press delete, can't you?
Yeah, but you can't move it though.
Ah yes, the perfect time to hammer the goddamn wall.
I feel
Every time I say this, they stop.
no. I feel like it would be legit better if you didn't scale it to 0, but scaled it to like 0.1. So
I
it's like
can't
a
even area select it. I don't know how to get rid of this now.
I got it.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but that's a cool thing I found.
Jesus Christ.
It's cool. It does. I think it's exactly 15 feet on like a 1.1 scale. A 1 scale. I'm not sure. I'd have to spawn it back in to check.
Alright, we're all here, so we can continue.
Whoa.
It's been mere milliseconds in world time. Hooray.
Great.
Wait, what the fuck are we?
Alicia waves her hand, and then on the ground a circle forms. It twists around, almost like a clock hand moving around the circle, and then she just sort of gestures forward and steps in,
I
and then she disappears.
I wasn't there the entire time, and we only really need one person to give a full review, like a full testimony, right?
Gonna take Bruce with me into the circle.
Okay.
You only one person there, right, guys? Guys.
I mean, someone needed to carry Bruce with them into the circle, and it only lasts for 6 seconds, right?
I think it's best if we all go.
I assume just
With
everyone
this brief
is.
6 seconds of discussion, everyone's running in.
Oh, thanks,
Everyone
Stu.
can move 30 feet into the circle. It's a walk.
Single
Everyone was
step.
moving right. Oh, where's my maps?
Do you still have them because of new computer?
Oh, I just spent like 30
Okay.
minutes in my Google Chrome history
Oh,
to find some
shit,
stuff.
shit.
It
Oh,
was a lot of fun.
Was it really?
Oh yeah. I
Are
still
you
have all the
sure?
tabletop sim save stuff, but some of them,
Oh, okay.
one of the maps wasn't a tabletop sim save, so I had to go find it. I assume these guys are still on a table. That's where I'm putting them.
Okay.
I feel like I would rather not have corpses in my house, please, thank you, KJ. We can just have people grab them as they walk.
No, we're leaving the corpses in the
I would
mansion.
rather not.
I mean, Ari can take one, but.
Look
Fine.
at this amazing thing I did, where I put them all in
One-
order, so I can just do this.
If no one else takes one, I'm not down.
Nice.
What an interesting thing to see appearing now.
As you all bamf onto the rug,
Oof.
those who were not expecting the rug sort of trip over their own feet.
Oh,
There is a particularly weird surface to teleport onto.
it's full circle, guys. Remember when we were like at the very beginning, and then the big high-level party teleported in on us? Now we're the big high-level party teleporting in on the aspiring adventurers.
It's the
We're,
badass motherfuckers.
we're the cool guys.
Except we're relying on someone else to teleport, so that's doubtful.
Shh, you're the wizard. You can do the job first.
Hey, we
You're the one
only
slacking over here.
we only need 4 more levels to be at the same level Godrock was at the start of the campaign.
To hand with your particular ears.
Oh yeah, perception shit.
You are the only party member who can hear the shouting all the way upstairs.
Oh.
It's a boot. It's Okay,
Oh,
it's a booming voice, but it's like traveling a lot of distance. So your ears pick up on it, but no one. Like,
thaumaturgy, yeah.
it's at the top of Babel, and it's
The
traveling
god.
all the way down, and you
Can I
can
God.
hear it.
recognize the voice, or is it like very kind of?
It's a male, but it's hard to tell who. It seems familiar. You've probably heard that voice.
Is it probably the guy that called me a Xenos?
It could be.
It sounds
Is it
old.
the
Can't like that.
is it the old man god, the head of the gods? Is it him, KJ?
Tahan just looks at the stairs and just raises an eyebrow.
Something wrong?
The meeting
Hmm.
seems
Well-
tense.
Well, let's get a move on.
Right, let's go.
We need to
What are we
double
doing
time.
again?
We need to double time it before these people wake up.
Alifa just is like looking. And you can see Hayduck is like got a piece of grass and he's just chewing it like absent-mindedly, watching, almost like he's somewhat interested but like not having a part.
He's eating
Crix-
grass?
Yeah, he's eating grass.
He's a
Alright.
centaur. No, he's not a centaur. He's a satyr.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
Fassel. Want to eat some grass too? Come on, Fassel.
Where's your
It's your people's. It's your people's pastime.
Crixie is not paying attention. Crixie is reading some form of paper.
And why do you think I left my family?
Nothing but grass all the time.
I can't gamble, but hey.
He left his family like a fucking English kid leaves their family if they don't like tea. All right.
They use grass for everything. For currency, for eating, for wiping their ass.
What are we doing here again?
Sometimes
There's
all
something you guys need, or are you just passing through? Who's the guy?
heading. We need to go to the top of Babel.
His name's
Oh.
Bruce.
Okay. Where are we
There's a
taking him?
meeting, but if it's important, good luck interrupting.
Yeah,
Kinda
it's
important.
fairly important. Come on, let's go. I don't know how long it'll take to walk up these goddamn stairs, and if they wake up, it's another fight.
I didn't even fight. Is this something I'm needed for? Me and Alicia.
You- Your voice would be like useful, I guess. What?
Yeah, you're a trusted adventurer. Your account would be quite useful.
I think the more testimonies we have, the better.
Plus, if he gets back up, you get the distinct honor of punching him in the face.
All right, I'll come then.
God.
Not gonna lie, I was kinda about to move Vassal
Yeah.
down these stairs rather than up.
Okay, so instead of
Alright,
walking
I
up all these
will go
stairs,
to the dungeon.
Alright, to the dungeon.
instead of walking up all these stairs, Eldridge is gonna cast fly on herself and just fly up.
You can cast
Alright.
it on like up to 3 people, right?
You touch a willing creature.
Alright.
I'd
Yeah,
have to
sounds
upcast it, and I'm using base level.
The rest of you
I
can
just
go
love
upstairs.
the idea that Fassel just like walks past like, yep, down to the dungeon while just holding this fucking heavy paladin man over his shoulders. Like, come on, buddy, let's go. Wait a second. You're not allowed in the dungeon.
He like he thinks what is up and what is down for a second.
We need to get you a familiar first. I'm still curious about how Bruce is powerful.
He's Bruce.
Which
of course he
which
is.
demon did he suck the dick of?
How long does it take to walk up Babel?
Oh, like a good like 15 minutes.
How long does
Jeez.
it take to race walk that?
How long does it take to fly up Babel?
Like 30 seconds.
Okay, yes, he's waiting at the top, just sitting there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm not gonna waste 2 spell
How
slots.
many floors is in Babel so I can get a picture of how tall it is, KJ? Actually,
Let me get like anime
imagery. honestly, I forgot this was an anime.
It's okay. I think we have to watch it together, right? At least part of the group have to watch it together once it's done, right?
You guys have not got the anime experience. I've ignored like most of it.
All the content.
This isn't very much like the anime.
It was just
It's
the city was based on it,
Okay,
right?
Babel has 50 floors.
Okay.
Alright.
And then infinite floors going down.
You don't know that.
No one knows how many floors there are down.
So as far as we
Until
know,
we-
infinite.
Why don't you just excavate it? That's a good question.
I don't know, Levi. Why don't you just excavate?
Why don't you just
Yeah,
take
why
it
don't you
as
just pick up a tower,
Yeah.
pull
No,
it out of the
you just-
ground?
You get shovels, you dumbass.
KJ, can I roll to pick up the tower?
That's a 48.
Well, that's pretty difficult.
So that's at least a 70.
At least a DC 15.
I have to do my. I forgot to do something. Oh well.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Okay.
I forgot to came out of this completely unscathed after that fight.
I loved using silence to harass spellcasters. I've had it since the start of my character, and it finally came to use.
Good job. Your spell was useful once. I'm proud of you.
I mean, it was really useful, right?
Except that it's kind of didn't affect him much since he had subtle spell.
No, that was a major tax on his fucking sorcery points.
Okay.
He could have done way more interesting stuff with his sorcery points than what he had to do, right? Right, Cena? Right, KJ? He had more
Guys,
than,
look at what it is.
he had more than one meta
Fucking
magic.
loser!
Don't even have a fucking familiar.
This fucking
That
idiot.
was meant to be more gods here, but I forgot. So
Oh.
this is who's here.
Some of them are taking a bit of a vacation.
Bit of a-
right?
Bit of a break.
I assume Aldrich was just waiting here for like 14 minutes and they were completely aware of her, but she was blissfully ignorant.
Who's Noctis? Is she not here?
Okay.
I just remember that I don't like Noctis because I have written down in a note, and I explicitly put bitch next to the name.
She didn't show up.
Right.
These are the
Hey.
people with some of the biggest familiars. So
Why is Madame
Why is
Lou-
she here?
she's here for reasons.
Okay.
Mainly
Yeah,
because
yeah.
her Tarlix.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the you're at the top now. You're all together, and there's the big door. I mean, you can hear through the sort of
I just imagine.
you can hear the discussion like through the door as you approach. Whoever is brave enough here, to advance. Grodrock was at
going
the
in.
back.
Tahan goes in.
Pudge flies in.
Craig with to hand. Where are all my fucking things? There's Grodrock. There's so many people.
I just imagine this conversation is kind of been going like Fortuna trying to suggest things, and everyone going, "Shut up, Fortuna, you're not important," and she's just crying, "I used to be."
You hear the familiar voice of Salem, the one that you've heard talk to you a few times now. Come in.
Fudge immediately goes to harass Nvidia. Pudge,
Excuse
not
us.
Fudge.
I have a bit of an important thing to discuss.
As people just file in, the gods are like onlooking as a stream of people come
Oh yeah, hold on. This feels like a coup.
We have something to
Craig
discuss.
walks in, you have a dead body on our like slung over his shoulder, and we're all kind of like fucked up and bloodied a bit. And it's like we have something to discuss.
Pulls out, unsheaths his fists.
This feels fucked.
To give you an idea of position, you're coming out from here, and
Oh,
everyone's
Oh.
zooming in behind. So Craig will probably be like here if he's walking forward,
mm-hmm.
and then his family sort of awkwardly behind him. Grodrock and Alicia are taken to the left.
Okay.
Well,
Put yourselves wherever you want to be. And Vidya just sort of looks forward. Terribly sorry about the interruption from what appears to be my familiar. I'm sure it's important though. Please, somebody
tell-
explain. As Nvidia is looking like, please explain your reason for interrupting our important meeting. It better be good.
All right, KJ, remind me.
wait, hold on.
I remember.
I remember. Can I do it?
I
KJ?
mean, even I remember. So.
Yeah,
Alright,
because this guy has powers and he's not
Craig will
associated with any
remember.
gods.
does any of you guys know this guy? He kind of tried to blackmail Craig into doing some stuff he didn't want to do, and he said like he had like powers of a super high level familiar member, but we don't
Like,
know what familiar he's
like-
part of.
he's from out of town apparently. That's concerning.
Hmm.
You see glances exchanged across the tables as various gods just sort of give glances to each other, and then Salem just sort of looks across at Bruce ? Well, if I had to guess, I'm sure everyone's wondering. Probably be something to do with Bellum. It's not in Allwell. Only person really outside of Allwell that could do something like this.
Have any of you heard of the Red Rose Ring?
Have any of these gods heard of the
I
Red
mean,
Rose?
God, there's like, isn't this girl like the god of fucking knowledge or something, or someone around here, god of knowledge?
Citus is the god of intelligence, but that doesn't necessarily mean he knows everything ever.
Roll that.
Especially when none of these people are in heaven. Like none of them really have powers. Remember, they only get like the intrinsic aura.
Yeah, but surely he has like a +20 to his history check, right?
That doesn't.
That doesn't mean he instantly knows things.
Are all of the gods down on Earth? Or whatever this place is?
No, not.
No. Okay, so there are still some up top. Okay. Thank you.
Like Selim is like the rule maker, so he still has powers, right?
Oh, I think from what I remember, barely hearing deals with mercenaries outside of Orwell. Sometimes to give weapons out, makes a bit of side money. Red Rose Ring, some mercenary group I've heard of before, probably pretty experienced. I remember something about a whole town, maybe.
Well, you're looking at their leader right there on the ground. He points to Bruce. He was very experienced, very strong.
Also able to cast magic without using any words or hand movements. Like, so it seems kind of necessary to cast magic.
Nikki, I'd like to remind you of some vital information you may have forgot.
What?
You're the only one who knows this, but the job he was trying to make you do was to silence someone who had some evidence against the familiar of justice. I can't remember their names.
It's Iris, who just so
This one.
happens to be the only person standing up right
The,
now.
the person looks like they're on trial.
He kidnapped my family so that he may blackmail me into silencing somebody from the Eris Familia. I refused, obviously.
Not from the Iris familiar, who had information against.
It's okay. I'm
Okay,
retroactively
whatever.
hitting
I-
Nikki's words. Well, I can
Dude, I don't know.
advance
Yeah.
things for Nikki. Fine. You can see Iris is not saying a word. She has just been stood in the middle. She does have like a blindfold on, by the way. So you can't see her eyes, but she's wearing like the white. Obviously not like with a weapon or scales in hand. She's not that extra. but yeah, a white gown with the blindfold. As Maedis sort of does like she was already turning to face you actually. As she's looking out at everybody who is just interrupted. Magic without hands or words
Yeah,
doesn't seem
so
unheard of.
well, whether it's unheard of or not, we kind of need a way to like place him somewhere, right? Like we can't just throw him in the normal prison cell.
Leave him with us, and I'll figure something out.
All right, just slumps him forward onto the ground.
Just
And if he has some information about our ongoing situation, then he can be in court later today.
I.
Don't worry, it won't pose any security risk. Like I said, we'll handle it.
All right.
Tell him about the
That seems
others.
fine.
Alright, tell him about the others.
Sorry about that. I had to go for a second. What was it?
Tell them about the others in the house. Whisper, whisper.
There was some others in the house. Some mercenaries.
Other members of the
Office.
Rose Ring.
They weren't exactly able to cast magic, but they did seem much tougher than normal mercs.
This is Titus now because I can't voice act. I'm just gonna tell you who's talking. Well, if there are others and Bruce proves to be loyal, then we can use them to get some sort of testimony. One of them will crack.
How many are alive? I whispered to Aldridge.
I don't know. Fun?
Is the number Zill?
No, because Craig got like one or two of them, so at least one. I actually can't remember myself because I skipped that part of the.
Well, there was a lot of powerful magics going around, so only one of them is still, around.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
If me or Tabitha are needed for anything, he came to us with the job, so I don't know how much evidence that is in court, but we can say that that was what he was up to. Thank you. You might be needed at some point. Well, I think our meeting was just about wrapping up. Iris, court in 4 hours. If you don't attend, you know what happens. Heaven's dismissed. Which is a really stupid thing to say to end it. But that is what they say.
Well, I think we're done here.
Yeah. Just let us know if you need us for anything.
Like I said, leave him with us. If any of you would like to attend court, it's a public court. You're welcome.
No,
As
thanks.
Nvidia hops off the chair, it's like, I might as well go with them. They're already here.
He's just like, Nvidia's just like shaking her head, like, don't go. It's gonna be so fucking boring.
Grodor can only stay here.
So,
Why do people keep walking up the fountain?
There
Everyone.
is no fountain. You've been lied to, you fool.
so we lost some. We didn't actually get a hole in the wall, right? We just lost some furniture.
And windows.
So the furniture and the windows in the back left dining hall, kinda kaput.
I'll have to record all the expenses.
Yeah, we could put like a group pot together or something. Oh, I don't know.
Do you look at her?
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ho ho ho.
Okay.
You silly bitch. This isn't Gerald though, but still pretty good.
Pudge is perching on top of Invidia's head.
Laughter, you dumb bitch.
Nice.
You feel like a weird acid reflux, and it just so happens to be the exact same moment you're staring at her. It doesn't seem like it could be a coincidence.
Maybe you're just that disgusted with her presence.
Yeah,
I think that it would be the other way around for her into Hand's head because he knows he's fucking ugly.
If Dan thinks, "Wow, I finally found someone uglier than me."
it's like swallowing your own vomit. Almost.
Yeah.
Like the feeling you get.
Tahan just gives like a sly fucking smile, even though he's got the tusks.
Alright, everyone's walking past and out.
Hey, oh hi Tahan.
A word of advice to you all: don't go to court. It's awfully boring. I'm not going to be there.
I have no reason to be there, so I won't.
I mean, they might ask some of us to attend, you know, witnesses, stuff like that. But if we can avoid it, we shall.
Well, from what I saw in the meeting, I think the paper document that is the main thing.
The paper trail they left.
Yeah, the main piece of evidence. So you probably won't even be needed.
I mean, still, it helps that they. I mean, it's an extra charge, right? Hiring people to try and silence is like contempt of court, right? I think that's it.
That's now.
Bruce is good enough evidence for that. If he testifies, I don't think the rest of you really. You probably won't need to be witnesses. You could be mentioned.
Can't they call us if they do end up needing us?
They will.
Oh
God.
yes, they definitely will.
So we don't have to go.
Right,
yet.
we're gonna be needed, and we're gonna do an 8-hour court session.
Yeah.
Baby.
Time for court roleplay, baby. You ever seen Smosh Court?
Right, okay. We need you to go full Phoenix right from Daryl. Hold it! Take that! Objection! Just
Well,
scream that and you'll be
Craig,
fine.
I think we're gonna need a place to stay if we're. Well,
Oh.
court's in 4 hours, and then it's dinner time, and
Right. I suppose
You have
could stay
seen where we
over.
live. We have about 20 spare bedrooms.
Didn't you say the house, their house was in shambles, Greg? Maybe in case, or until the time this group is dealt with, they should stay behind in case they start looking for revenge for their boss.
Stay behind.
Stay with us. We have plenty of
Yes,
rooms.
that is what I meant. Thank you
Yeah.
for agreeing.
No, but I'm saying more of a permanent thing, not just a couple days.
I never specified a time.
He has a point.
Your father seemed to be trying to specify that he'd be going first thing in the morning. I
If they
reckon
wish
it's not.
to go, then they could go.
I
There's
don't
no
want to
need
impose on the Nvidia familiar. I mean, we have our own town with our livelihood.
Look. It's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
Craig is going absolutely crazy about all the bedrooms not being used in our mansion. I think he'd be glad if someone actually makes use of those.
Craig doesn't say anything.
I mean, he's mostly whispering that to Craig's dad, anyways.
I mean, we're all pretty close, so I imagine.
Yeah, we're
he's
walking
probably
downstairs.
there.
At the top of the stairs, there's like a 10-foot area where all of you are standing. Like most of Babel is like you go up the stairs and there's like a big space and then like hallways going off. You go to the top floor, it's just the stairs, a little like landing, and then the big doors that lead to where all the gods have their meeting.
Fuck.
You're free to stay for however long you want.
Alright, well, we'll just see how long that is.
Right.
I want to stay a while. It's been a long time since I've seen Craig.
Fine, but you should get back to your own lives in time.
I mean, it was just a small village. It was pretty boring. That says, like, under her breath.
Well, if you want to move out, you're free to. That's your own decision.
Nvidia is like 3/4 of the way down the stairs.
We are walking and talking.
Yeah,
imagine
Aldrich
we're
has been
walking.
walking this whole time.
Okay. I assume everybody is going to the same place, that being the Nvidia mansion. Is anybody veering off?
Not.
Right, Craig, get the wood chipper. We need to dispose of the bodies.
Hold on a second. Wait. Hold up. Did somebody give... Hold up. I think somebody gave me a loan. I remember this.
What?
How much do I need for that again? 3,200? Okay, yeah, on the way down I'm gonna stop in at the, the shop I got the magic wand from, KJ.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It's been like a month or so since this happened, but yeah. I got the money from, Fassel for it, I think. Well, you know, the rest of it.
You stop in that magic wand shop.
I hand over the wand and a pouch of 3,200 gold pieces.
Okay. You get a stern thank you, and that's about it.
What, you hand over the wand?
Yeah, now I get a +2 wand of the War Mage.
Neat.
I actually organized my stuff now. So when I bring people on and off, I put them in specific places, but it takes me a while now.
Is this right, KJ? Am I allowed to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is, KJ, how long will it last?
I mean, it's on the way, you know. Maybe like
Sure.
not even a minute.
So, Craig,
This is talking about my organization. Yeah.
Craig,
Oh, okay.
I'm glad to see you back. How about tonight we go to a nice cheap tavern for some food?
Well, first I do have something to talk to with my family, but
You
after
know-
that, sure.
Yeah, tonight. You know, it's middle of the day right now. It's like after lunch.
Yeah, it's like 2 p.m. Court's in 4 hours. It seems like an odd court session. They're like, let's have court right when people have dinner.
That's like having a D&D session right when people have dinner. That's just insane.
I know, right?
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, be right back.
I hate you.
I got myself a chicken dinner right now. Winner.
I haven't had food yet, so I don't know what.
ping saying bitch and nothing else.
Taylor. Why have I been pinged about that?
You need to know right now.
I love how on the overlay everyone, it's like Ari has yellow health, Craig and Fassel have red health, and then Tahan and Aldrich are the like full health.
I got stabbed.
Should try to not do that.
Alright. Show us to whatever room, Craig. Wherever you want us to stay. We'll figure it out.
I'll just start cleaning up the mess.
Maybe we shouldn't touch that area. Maybe they want to see it.
You made a
I
mess, you should clean it up, but...
hate meetings. I'm running a bath. If anybody needs me, just figure something out.
Understood.
I'll send Pudge.
If anyone needs you, don't. Got it.
Yeah, she basically just said, if anyone needs me, you don't need me.
I'm gonna go to the library.
No, Ari actually. That's actually what Ari said in character. I know it's very confident. He's feeling very confident today.
Craig has taken them to empty rooms.
There's a lot to choose from.
Ari's gonna stand there for a minute. Think quite hard. Turn 180 degrees. And walk out the door.
You get washed. From the window.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Do you want to follow me?
Tahan watches you until he can no longer see you.
I walk in the direction of the market.
Bullshit. You don't go and get fresh vegetables. We only use the frozen stuff here.
I feel like in this type of world, frozen vegetables would be more expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a second. You guys can continue. I'm just leaving to do something else.
There's a lot of rooms to choose from, so take whatever one you want.
Whoa. Which are free? Craig?
That one's the bathroom, he points.
Oh, okay. Well, if you could show us a few, we'll pick one.
Okay. Craig walks over and opens the parlor room.
I mean, we might have it set up as a bedroom.
It's
Craig,
big
I
and
don't-
empty.
I got the impression that you had rooms with beds in them, Craig.
Oh, sorry. Which one has beds?
All of the guest rooms have beds, and none of them
Okay.
are occupied, I don't think.
Except
we all sleep downstairs.
that one.
This one here, and I think Fassel has one, right?
Yeah, I think Fassel has this one.
You would know Fassel has one, and Tahan has 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
So are you gonna give your parents the ensuite right here?
Is this like a
Shall I just change
bathroom
the
in-
area for you, KJ?
Yeah, that's a bathroom. Guest room 2 has an ensuite, baby.
Nice.
Even Nvidia's bedroom doesn't get an ensuite.
Is this
Although she has just basically said, "This is my private bathroom. Do not come in here."
there is only one.
But she has a private bathroom.
Yeah, she has one here as well, KJ. She has 2 private bathrooms.
No, you can use this bathroom. She doesn't.
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, you can
I
use
could
that.
go all the way
Yeah.
through.
Hey, buddy, do you think she'd rather walk this way and then this way, or this way and then this way?
I'm surprised she hasn't ordered someone to just make a door there.
She's counted how many steps away each bathroom is.
I mean,
Yeah.
And she's envious of the motherfucker who has to walk less steps.
what she could do is just decide this wing of the building, it's mine, and then just call it a day.
But
You know what? She envies Dan. He walks 3 steps to get to his bathroom.
Okay, so Craig opens this room. There, you have a bed. There's a toilet here.
I have my own room, please, Craig.
Fine.
you see, Manfred give Len like a look, like, why do you need your own room?
Here.
She ignores him. Come on, let's
She's
get
an adult,
started.
right?
As you can see, they're all needlessly big.
I actually worked out how old Len is, but now I can't remember.
Even if she was a teenager, still want her own fucking
I
room.
don't. Hold on.
You can work it out from what Nikki said, I think.
Yeah, I think.
I
Did
did,
I?
and then I didn't.
Hmm.
Hey, Nikki, congratulations! Now only 2 of the bedrooms are not in use.
Mm-hmm.
We've almost made it.
Well, he has a younger sister named Len.
Definitely less
is all
than
Nikki
20
said.
years. Yeah.
And Craig's 20, so I just made her like 17.
That's fine.
imagine making a 17-year-old character. That's just dumb.
Yeah, imagine
Great.
that.
No.
You made the smart move of aging them up 1 year through the passage of time. Hell yeah. 2 weeks
Wow,
this
this
campaign
place is
takes
really
place.
Spaces.
How did you guys afford this?
Well, we won a fight with another familia. They own this. After we won, we own it. That's about it.
They're not like angry about it.
Well, they're gone now, pretty much. At least that's what I understand.
Oh, cool. Len just like flops back on this massive bed. I think I'm just gonna relax. You know, nearly dying. Really.
You do that.
Oh yeah, I remember she was the peace chip, wasn't she?
She was the better work with us, or she died, Chip.
Yeah, she was the expendable one, and we had to fucking get her out of the way fast.
Oh yeah, Len's been a piece of blackmail all day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the DM did not care if this character lived or died.
Just so you're aware, that bathroom I pointed out is Nvidia's private bathroom, so you're not allowed to go there. Otherwise, all the other ones are fine, I think.
Alright, I'll probably just use mum and dad's.
Alright.
Well, I mean,
Well, bye for now.
Oh damn! We burned up the rug as well. Now I don't know where to sweep all the ashes under.
Where will I sweep up all the priceless broken china I broke?
well, I hide this from Craig. He was planning to sell it.
Yeah, we'll just gather it up into one pile. Right, this pile for corpses, and this pile for ashes. I'm just gonna spend a while just sweeping up ashes and like sorting out all the broken bust stuff here.
Yeah, does anybody do anything of significance before, like, the court starts? Actually, not even before the court starts, like, for the rest of the day.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to a shop.
Okay.
What shop?
Would there be a Mia shop around in the market?
A what shop?
A Mia shop.
What?
The god.
Oh.
Yes, a Mia.
This is where we all look up who the fuck Amir is.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you to look that up, motherfucker, if you want to know.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Oh, Amir.
It would be pronounced Amar because
Yeah.
it's like Amor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Um,
just
Man.
Actually, Latin's weird. They might pronounce
that's
it.
amore.
I just
That's
scrolled up to
somehow-
see the hand in a wedding dress.
You would use
Beautiful.
an I for Amir, so it would be Amir.
What was I right, Amir? Oh, I said
No.
Amir.
Yeah, it's a man.
It doesn't really
It doesn't
matter.
matter. They have like a
Yeah.
small store with like basically like like stuff you find on Valentine's Day, but every single day.
Nice.
Just the annoying store.
Like there's a pile of roses. There's some like cute necklaces. It seems to be mainly outsourced stuff from other familiars, but like the theme of love.
I'm
So
just
there's like smithed necklaces that probably came from Ignis somewhere down the line.
They just price everything up.
I'm
Yeah. It's
You
like one of
know-
those places that buys stuff and then just shoots up price.
I'm sorry, but all I can imagine is like Poundland items during Valentine's Day.
Yes,
No.
exactly.
Hello.
Give me 1 second because I actually have stuff.
You have a character for this. It's almost like you probably thought this might happen after I gave you 2 hours notice.
Almost like I told you
No.
I would be doing this.
Well, I didn't tell him I'd be doing exactly this, but I figured he might figure it. I don't know.
Figure it out.
Or this is a backup of merchant NPCs.
Probably just has a backup of everyone from every familiar, because that's KJ.
Chaos is a backup.
He's a backup for
He's a backup for KJ.
You should back up for Curtis.
Yo, just doxed him on the stream, duh.
Whoa.
You just doxed him. No one knows who Curtis is. We could have been like, haha, yeah, that's our friend, Curtis, another person. But no, you just had to point out that it was his name. You jackass.
I'm sorry, Levi.
Damn, now
I
everyone
can
knows what the K in
Never-
KJ stands for.
Never talk about my name again, please. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
The rabid Minecraft fan base now has you. You've been doxed. They're coming to
You've been
you.
Oh, it's really easy to dox me. I don't actually care.
They'll never find out that the J stands for jack off.
yeah, that's
Hey.
what the J's.
KJ Jackoff Curtis Jackoff Master.
It stands for jackass.
Curtis Jackoff Master 1. That's amazing.
Hey, Levi, didn't he say not to talk about his name?
I was joking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, that's a way better name.
Nobody. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about how Curtis's name is actually Kazingi.
It's Kazinga.
Kazinga.
Close enough.
This is the girl at the store.
Oh, she's French.
What?
She doesn't even
Ew,
look
the
French.
I'll leave.
French.
She looks more Italian.
You're more Italian.
No, how dare you?
Hey,
Definitely.
how can I help you? We sell everything for your special somebody.
Yeah, hi. Just look around, I guess.
Is there something in particular you want? I can help you find whatever you need. Is there a particular, personality or like thing you're going for here?
Personality book, wormish, I guess. Personality. I guess I'll take some roses. That's natural, I guess, for this thing. So what would I don't. Yeah, I'll take some roses. Yeah. What else? I don't know. What else would you recommend? I say as I'm looking around, trying to get a good idea of anything.
We have this really cool necklace. There's like a small little heart, and it opens, and there's no picture inside it now, but you could put one inside,
That's pretty cool.
like a little locket.
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
got an
wait,
idea.
there is a picture inside to a dog.
Oh, I got a really cool idea. Oh, pass me that here. Thank you. I'll take the roses, the locket, and some chocolates.
Okay, altogether that's 3 gold.
Really? That's pretty. Okay, here you go.
It's the locket that's expensive.
The locket made
It's
out
pretty
of.
cheap. Then he forgot his adventure.
Uh, what's the locket made out of?
Seems to be made out of silver.
Wow. They're
Alright.
right. Love is cheap.
I will buy that and I will say thank you. I'm gonna then take this stuff, pocket it, and go over to the tower.
That tower.
Come again, thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Good shit.
I'm gonna go to Gilda's shop and I'm gonna go specifically to a spell scroll shop.
You crumble your way to Babel. Walk up 7 or so floors.
I walk into the shop. Hello. Can I ask a favor of you? Seems just like a wizard.
Yeah, it's the sightless familiar guy that I've lost.
Yeah.
I can't find him anymore.
Just generic wizard. I don't need a token. I know how he looks.
He has a hat.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask a favor? Yeah.
Sure. Whatever you need.
I pull out this locket and I say, can you engrave all the components for Charm Person miniaturely inside this locket? Pull out
It
the-
sounds bad.
I mean, no.
It sounds really bad.
It's just a.
Yeah.
I can't even use it. It's a wizard thing. Shut up. Stop making it weird. It's a punny. It's a funny pun.
Yeah, I like it. It's the,
Right.
the spell in general.
Give me a sec. Like, to make this a spellcasting focus for that spell. Is this what you're asking?
That could be more effective, but I just wanted like the information engraved onto it for a cute little like pun.
Like the verbal component?
Yeah, but if you could also make it a spellcasting focus for Charm Person, I would also be willing to pay the money for that.
Oh, I can make it a spellcasting focus for any spell.
Could you make it a +1 focus, and could I pay you for do that?
It's expensive.
I have
You're really making me get my same magic items. Just list out, aren't you?
Would you make it for dominate person?
no. Shut up. Also, can you make it so it can only be used by like a wizard?
Dominate person's a kink spell.
Jesus Christ!
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
that's if you want to send a different message.
Leave the poor Levi alone.
I'm just doing a cute thing.
No,
When
it's
it's
okay.
when it's a straight couple with a very tedious relationship, it's dominate monster that you need for your life. Yeehaw, straight solid okay, baby.
Oh god!
Okay.
They're in toxic relationship. Yeah.
I
Hey.
have 2,500 gold on me today.
You never tell them how much gold you have, Levi. That was the first mistake.
I mean, they have fixed prices, right?
Yeah, this guy's cool. I can do that for 1,200 gold.
Do I know if she already has a +1 focus?
You would.
Does she, Aldridge?
do +1 focuses exist? Because
Yes.
if they do, then
Yeah.
she does not.
Yeah, they do.
Potentially a wand.
That makes
Or is
sense.
it actually like the focus?
Okay. Yeah. Both of those things. Can you? So it's a +1 focus, and also can be used to do charm person, or at least have the information engraved onto it.
I'll engrave the information. And
All right.
if you come back here in an hour or so, I'll be done. It won't take long.
Yeah. I've got nothing to do. Would you need an extra pair of hands? For maybe just hasten it along. I don't want these chocolates to melt. You
Not really with this, but while I'm doing this, I can't be doing other stuff. So if you want to like sort scrolls or something,
see? Sure. Just so you, yeah, maybe it'll help if your full attention is on that. Whatever. I'll just help around the shop while I wait.
help around. If you got rhythm muted, Fancy?
Let me check. Because I do really need to check, apparently. Yes, I do. Still.
Musical jokes that Fancy doesn't get to listen to.
I'll just mute
It's just a
stream
reaction
temporarily.
video. I hate this.
Let me just mute stream
Unpaid
temporarily so I get the joke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck this song. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the reaction video. So Bo started talking like as soon as it ended.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, you're an unpaid intern for an hour.
At
You
least
get
it's
all
only
this
for an
stuff.
hour, not for 800 hours.
I got the experience.
You got the experience. You got the clout.
Unfortunately, experience is not expedia.
Was worth a try.
You got the exposure.
Imagine leveling up because you worked in a store.
No.
What,
Unless that's-
any other important things from other people? What areas
Yeah, I would.
loving.
After exiting Len's new room, Craig is gonna go and knock on his parents' room and open it.
It's a dangerous game he's playing.
He knocked. He's fine.
Yeah. Hey,
They're not even close to each other. Manfred's on like the other side of the room.
okay.
Our relationship is
Tabitha
not
isn't
going
even
so
in
well.
the room. She's in the
Okay.
bathroom.
Our relationship isn't
Oh.
the best.
Craig, hey.
We have something to talk about.
Tabitha, you might want to come out. Craig wants to talk. Give me a second. Let me wash my face.
That's alright. Well, there's two things I'd like to talk about. First of all, I found something at the home when I visited there. I'm not sure what you know about it, but I did find a severed finger.
Oh, that would be mine. As your father uncrosses his arms that he's had crossed this entire time.
Would have thought so. Well, here you go. He hands a severed finger.
I'm sure I can get this reattached somehow. Magic
Probably
does
could.
wonders.
I'm sure there's healing magic that can help you out there.
I'm sure it's expensive.
I also found quite a lot of bottles of Expedia, if you know what that is.
Oh, right. That.
We weren't doping. You're doping.
That was a job, sort of. Something that we stole and never gave back.
Well. Alright.
Probably don't know this being around all well and everything, but there is a large expelia trade outside of here.
Hmm.
It's almost like a drug.
Well, I guess I'll have to pay you back then.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
Clearly did wonders for you. I mean, I didn't see
It
you
did
before.
help me in rescuing you, I suppose.
I think that's
Anyway.
payment enough. that was a lot there. I mean, if they were doing their supply, you'd expect to see less.
Hmm. How much money was that worth?
Or, upwards of 50,000 gold or so.
I see.
Didn't want to sell it, you know, be like, oh, comfortable life. There's no point. Save it for an
Wow.
emergency. Oh, well, it's gone now.
You
I
could
am still
Yeah, how does
indebted.
it feel knowing you were rich the whole time, Craig?
Craig doesn't seem to realize or care about it.
They said it don't matter, so it pops out of Craig's head.
Don't matter. Right. Well, seeing as I know that now, I don't really need that money back from you. I guess you can keep it. I'll probably have to
Alright.
repay you someday. I'll try and start collecting money.
We're family. You really don't have to.
I'm here to help you. I'm not here to be family, really. Not anymore.
I mean, you saved Len. Think you've done enough.
That is enough. But it's not all I can do. So I'll do all that I can.
So
think that
hard
was
on yourself, Craig.
Well, I guess that's just how I am now.
Is this still about your mercenary? You can't blame yourself.
I don't blame myself. When everybody died, I died with them. Since then, I've been a helpful spirit. I'll help out all the way until I can find my way to the afterlife. I'm sorry.
You just feel the presence of eyes on your back as you leave.
Again, sorry for your loss. I'll be seeing you.
Ouch. Yeah, Tabitha's going to the bathroom for absolutely no reason. Don't mind that.
Absolutely none. It's okay.
I would like to test something with the hand.
Yes.
How big is the law? Oh well, there we go. Like sorry, no. How? What's the distance from the mansion to the dungeon?
I'd say that's light enough, Sundar, if you want to give hit die a roll.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
takes your stuff back.
Might as well.
How big's Old Wales?
The distance from the mansion to the dungeon. Or the guild hall, whatever.
The distance from where to where?
Here,
This place to the guild hall.
yeah.
I have to remember. It takes like 40 minutes or so. It's like a mile and like 8/10. It's like 1.8 miles.
Right now, what's that in feet?
Don't work it out. A lot of feet.
9,500 feet. Okay.
So 30 feet every 6 seconds?
You could like tree
With
stride.
tree strides, you only go 500 feet with your move, and it lasts for a minute. So it's 5.
That's halfway, right?
Yeah, you get halfway with one cast of tree stride. Okay, never mind. Han doesn't need to. He does the maths in his head.
Yeah, ever the mathematician.
Okay, so
Han sits on the fountain and thinks all night, and realizes, wait, no, I can't do that.
okay, so 9,500 feet divided by 30 is 316 movement actions times that by 6 equals 1,900 seconds. Divide that by 60 equals 30 minutes. Not exact.
Yeah,
but round
and that's like your combat speed. So I was going for like it takes you 40 minutes to walk every morning
Yeah.
to get to like the dungeon.
yeah, that's the math behind it.
See, I'm really good at
50.
working that out in my head.
Mine
You know what I
doesn't.
did? I remembered how long it took me to walk to school. Just use that.
Isn't it the exact same? Is it?
Is that it for to hand? You were just doing tree strike.
Yeah, he's doing tree strike. I don't know what much else to do because he has. I suppose he tests out his new wand by channeling some magic through it and seeing what the hand thinks of it.
You don't get communication from the hand, but you get like a feeling of approval. Like
Good.
yes, get stronger.
Trying to eat it by any chance?
It does not know.
Couldn't be this power.
You're holding the wand.
Those of you who haven't done anything like super stressful, which I think is all of you, if I'm being nice, can do your short rest stuff if you really need it.
Short rest.
I will
Quick
roll.
stretch.
So we're not long resting. We're short resting until the
I'm missing like 20 HP and I can't be asked to roll dice. Can I just max out my health and spend half my hit dice? Please, I don't wanna. Oh, fine. I can't do that. That's stupid.
Roll your dice.
Just roll some dice.
No, I don't wanna.
You have to pick how many you
1,
expend.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Imagine missing hit dice. Or
Yeah.
hit points.
Fucking Kurungo, dude. Imagine getting hurt during combat.
Tired. I'm just don't wanna roll the die. Right, my con is 2.
He's plus 10 hit. Hey.
Oh look again. 29. I'm too off. Right. Oh wait, I get to roll my
Not
fucking Bardic!
wasting hit die.
His
I
song
get to
of
roll
rest.
my Bardic!
Wait.
No, I'm nowhere near you.
None of you are with him actually. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't get that. Fuck off.
I'll just do my second wind out of combat.
Jackass.
That's an extra 6 hit
I
points.
mean, you're a rogue. You might as well do your second wind out of combat. You are heavily using that B action.
What?
Your bonus action. You might as well use half the second wind out of combat.
I mean, you might as well always use your second wind out of combat if you're missing hit points. Right? Like, it's the hit points that you're missing that you can
It
pick back
makes,
now
it
before
makes
you
no
get to
difference.
combat.
It makes no difference.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's actually legitimately better instead of just being kind of neutral.
That's actually, like,
And
it's
you're right.
good if you're a fighter as well. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's good to have
I'll-
it during combat.
I'll say it takes like barely any time for Ari to get the shit. So Ari's like at the house now, in the time that Tahan's
No,
been
I'm
faffing
not.
about.
I am not done.
Where are you going then?
I'm going to the Ignis Familiar, the guy who does craftsmanship, and I'm gonna buy a really nice, like really master crafted fucking box for this fucking thing. Buy a fancy box.
Ignis already has fancy boxes. And I actually have like Ignis here and stuff. Ignis.
Ignis is there personally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ignis works there. Ignis is there most of the time if you go.
Oh, hi.
They're like basically people. It's not hard to run into a god.
Can I get a jewelry box for this? I pull out my +1 focus.
Oh, I know who this is for, boy. I read the news.
Wish that wasn't in everyone's news.
Unless it's Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day?
Nope, that's in a couple weeks.
Ah. Right. Well,
God,
for
I'm gonna
you
spend
and
so
for
much
love,
money.
I can do a sweet deal.
That's very kind of you. How
50
much?
gold, and I'll give you the nicest box I have.
That's quite generous. Here you go.
And he seemingly already has some intricate box that he just goes into the back very quickly and gets out for you. It's very nice.
Have this prepared or something? Fits perfectly for this.
You know, sometimes you just get an instinct.
I can judge the size of boxes and estimate how much to store in them, and then, based on what you have, I'm able to.
Does it have like some nice like fabric that like fits the locket?
Oh yeah, it does.
That's really nice. Thank you. Can I have some gilded engraved message put on the box? I'll then write out the lyrics for the first song me and Aldridge sang together, which is the safety song.
Jesus.
Ironically, yep. It's on there. I want it gilded. I want it like
Ignis does it free of charge.
What does he just Does he just give it a hearty laugh and do it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll see you later. Oh, well, if you need me during your court thing, I guess. Or maybe I'll just see you whenever I
Ugh.
see you. Oh,
Yeah, court. Don't remind me.
Yeah, I'm told it will be a bore, to say the least.
It definitely is.
I'm excited to read the results in the newspaper tomorrow, though. Maybe that will be some attention.
Well, I'm excited to read about something else in the newspaper.
Damn it. God damn it. Mumble as I walk away.
Like, once everyone's back, I guess Fassel will ask around if people are down to do like a quick dungeon run, like for like an hour or something like that. Once everyone's back.
That depends. How long will it be for Aldrich to get back, KJ? Because I imagine this is going to be quite a while.
Yeah, you're just like going off, right? Let me think.
I do need to make money.
I say you get I say you get back after like 2 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So,
So in terms of court and everything, I'd say that like um I say that there's like 2 hours left until this like public court session.
so
Ari beats Aldridge back to the match.
because I went earlier or something. Right.
It's because you took less time.
Did I walk through the door? I know you there, Fassel. Or something?
You know, where are we doing this?
It's up to you guys. But it's also
Yeah.
Well, where's Fastball organizing?
Pastel's looking for people, so I guess. It's
Okay.
Yeah, just walk around the mansion, look for people, and ask.
Yeah, you just find Craig's walking around.
It's a convenient D&D fantasy world. You can just put
You
yourself
hear-
wherever you want.
You hear a fast shimmer of Ari as he runs off.
And your goal is to conveniently just not run into Fassel.
No,
and,
no.
just he never finds you.
No. You see Ari like run off. You just don't see what he's holding because you only see him for like a split second. And you're
Craig Trail leans on the wall and is like, what's he doing?
I don't know, he was out shopping for something, probably.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Just had to do something quick at school.
Any of you guys want to head over to the dungeon today? Like, I still feel like I have energy going.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
I do have a debt I need to repay now, so as much money as I can get, I suppose.
All right, sounds good. I'll look around for Tan and Ari. I since we just saw him, so I guess I'll try and ask him as well.
I'm just quickly putting my stuff back in the library. I'll be waiting
Alright.
here.
Alright.
Like probably just checking rooms until I see Ari.
You know which room's mine.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna head over to the dungeon today?
You see Ari slipping something quickly under his bed. Hey, Fossil, F bud. Hey.
Hey there, suspicious.
I had other plans actually today. I also think, court, my court, and I don't want to show up to the gods with a busted in face. It looks really bad on my image. If I look like, yeah.
Really?
I mean, I think it might happen.
I always thought having a busted in the face after a meeting shows how much commitment you have to your job.
Yeah.
I thought you had magic to sort of fix up your face or something like that.
You know how grinding goes. You go and you go and you go until we're all at magic, and then you keep going a little bit more. You get injured, and then you like call it quits. That's how we tend to do it.
I guess we were going with Aldrich as well, but I guess we'll just have to do with the hand protecting her, in case she gets wounded.
I actually, surprisingly enough, already put in a call. Do you remember that cheap tavern we talked about? Yeah. I already put in a call.
How cheap is it?
Pretty cheap. I think I saw you in there once.
Probably.
Yeah, pretty cheap. I called in. They're open, but they're only open up until the time of the court, because they some people are real nerds. They want to watch it. I don't know. So like, yeah.
Do you want us to make insight checks or something like this?
No.
No, we can't. Alright.
If you want me to, I won't roll deception. It's pretty. It's a bit awkward
Yeah, we
right
don't
now.
have to roll. I'm pretty sure we both.
Actually, I'll roll against you, Fassel, Mr. -1.
Okay, fair enough.
If you want.
Yeah.
I roll with triple disadvantage against Fassel.
I mean, you don't have to.
'Cause
Like,
my,
insight
my
is one of his
perception's not-
good skills, but okay, if you insist.
Oh, insight is good. Insight is good.
Insight is
Then
good.
never mind.
Hmm.
Yeah, you.
We can
It's
just figure it
DC
out.
5. If you can beat a DC
Okay, yeah,
5,
yeah.
Hey, you seem awfully jumpy, and you probably have something planned.
I have plans for today. Yep. Plans. Yeah.
Right. Would those happen to involve anybody else in the party?
Well, yeah, dinner. Yeah. All of us, dinner. Yeah.
All of us, huh? Well,
Well, I mean, no. I mean, like we plan dinner, right? And then I also have some other things to do after dinner. But like, yeah, I feel like we should just go have a nice meal together. You know, you just came back, oh hey to her.
Tahan just teleports in like a blaze of fire.
I have
Whoa.
to
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey.
Be
Yeah. So
loud.
you just.
Hey, inside.
Don't burn our mansion down.
I'll make
Again.
Friday drones.
It's controlled fire.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Either
can
way,
like.
big guy, you might want to keep it a bit down inside the house.
Looks at the teleportation thing that definitely deals fire damage in an area around you.
Hey, Fassel, what are we waiting
Capricious.
for?
Nothing. I just found them.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading to the dungeon, and you wanna come with us?
No, hold on. We're having a bit of a discussion. He wants to
Yeah.
go and have some dinner.
Yeah. I feel like your parents just went for a traumatic experience. Your sister just went for a traumatic experience. You just got back after like 2 weeks.
So you're
Maybe.
saying we should invite my family to go to a dinner with all of us?
Yeah, you know, just as a nice, hey, we're not, every time you're around us doesn't mean you'll get kidnapped kind of dinner. Because I don't want that to be our first impression on your parents,
I
because
wonder
you're
how much
all
money that
normal.
would count as paying back.
I really feel like punching a
Do you
goblin.
know what? If you want to go super cheap, I'll cover it. I have money. If you want to go super cheap,
If
I'll
I give them
I'll
an
pay it.
expensive dinner, I could probably justify that as paying them some money back. Craig just starts walking backwards and forwards.
Yeah, we could go for a good expensive meal. I just need to call those people back. Anyway,
There's still plenty of time in
yeah.
the day, right? So
Then again, yeah.
we can
Well,
probably
no,
do
I
dinner
figure
afterwards.
I
Yeah,
figure.
we could do that afterwards, probably.
Well, no. Well, I want to be around for the court case, and
Excuse me.
Yes. Okay.
You're nervous.
yeah.
Calm down.
What are you
Very
nervous
enjoyable.
about, buddy?
We've been in the dungeon many times. You shouldn't be nervous.
I just
You can tell
don't.
us if with the thing you were
I'm just
carrying,
a-
like
I'm
if
just.
you find a
I'm
dead
just.
animal or
I
something.
am very experienced with trauma, if that's something you want to
I'm
talk
going to
no.
smell the room.
Smells
can
like.
immediately smell his flower. Just saying.
Like an undertone of chocolates.
Yeah, that too.
Flowers, chocolates, what is it?
Dad just looks you after he does a big sniff.
Did he fart?
No.
Something like that.
No, I just put on a nice perfume. What do you think, Tahand? It smells great, right?
I think those three should go to the dungeon alone.
You mean me, Fessel, and you?
Or we could go to scout out that place to have dinner at.
I wanna
And
go.
Eldridge want to come too.
Yeah, I wanna go to the dungeon.
Those three alone for now.
I kind of feel like I'm really close to leveling up, so that's fine. Like one goblin away. Oh.
Stan's gonna crouch down, using Craig to block Aldridge's view,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and he's just going to point inside at Ari, and then point at Aldridge, like through him.
Right. Sorry, Aldridge.
This is my
we
high
will be
wisdom,
going.
my high perception character. So,
I intentionally blocked view of you.
god damn it!
Oh, you saw Stan crouch down, and then his hands move a bit.
I mean,
Actually, we're going after something that you can't really be there for, so
Oh.
we're going.
Guess I'm going to the dungeon now.
No.
Do you want to go, Ari?
actually, I wanted to go somewhere else.
Craig closes the door.
I'm
Stays against the door.
I'm gonna grab like a hempen bag, put the stuff away while Aldridge is in the whole corridor. In the bag, I'm gonna say, let's go. I wanted to have a chat with you. We should go to the do you remember that one tree outside the dungeon we were hiding behind when the reporter lady came around?
Oh Jesus, that one. Yes. We can have a picnic.
Yes, can you make a
Yes.
dexterity save?
Yes.
No.
No!
Yes.
What is going on?
Please, Rob.
Let's
Oh.
You're like in this awkward position, and you start getting a little bit of cramp, and your ear is like sliding down the wall.
Yeah. That was my plan actually. We can go get a blanket. We can get some sandwiches, some books, and have a nice read and some picnic food. It's gonna be great.
I'll make the sandwiches.
Alright. Do you have a book you want picked out?
I think it should be my favorite one.
Oh yeah, the one we were reading together.
Yeah.
Alright.
Opens the
Stan
door.
hears footsteps, and no.
No.
Stan hears footsteps, and he just like keeps it, like pulls back, and just Craig sees him just start leaning back.
The door gets opened.
No. I mean, we can do a strength check.
Yeah, make contested strength check.
Are you helping, Craig?
Battle's gonna help with
Yeah.
trying to help
Craig,
with like
Craig will place one hand and be helpful, sort of.
You're gonna get advantage once.
Yeah.
Ah yes, the strength check against the wizard.
Ah!
Ah!
Ah, yeah.
It's a tie!
Beats, nothing changes.
Nothing changes. The door is stuck.
The door's just closed.
Craig sort of looks at Cecil and is like, let's just get going.
Ari, did we have a lock on this door?
That door? No, it's a hallway. Why would you ever lock that?
It seems to be
We
locked.
have a door on the back here.
Yeah, it's a pantry. There would be a lock on this, I hope.
Can you,
No, we don't lock our pantry up.
like, I think Ari, to be honest, has the best room here because he can just walk across the hallway to the pantry.
Like, do we feel like Aldrich like letting go of the handle trying to open it, or
I mean, you probably feel or stop feeling the pressure from a push.
yeah? So Battle's just gonna pull on his hands as we're trying to move out.
Make stealth checks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, no, you've already gone though,
Yeah,
so
you're
you know.
already gone. I want to hand it and Fassel stealth.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be like all I can imagine is just an image of Shrek creeping away down the fucking hallway.
21.
Okay,
Stealth
okay.
check. Let's see what I have as stealth. Okay, not horrible. Better than
Not
Gerald.
horrible.
Oh, it almost went to a 3.
You did it, guys.
I will help you push this door open, I guess.
And then this door is closed, and then we carry on going.
Jesus.
The sound of you two sort of talking to each other, it actually kind of drowns out them, and at the exact same time, there's like a heavy thud from upstairs for some reason.
Where exactly? In which direction? Is it
In
like
the bathroom.
in the bathroom?
It's like
she
right above
She
here.
dropped the shampoo bottle.
Okay,
It's-
I'm just gonna run up and see what's going on for a second. just in case.
You run up and Vidya yells out, "Oh, for fuck's sake! I always drop." Ah, damn it!
Okay.
Slippery hands. Don't mind me.
All right.
Tahan's gonna like put a hand on Vassal's shoulder.
Yeah, I
Crouch
get it.
real low. They're doing the love thing.
I know.
Looks like
Um,
They
he's
said they weren't in love.
Just a hand. As you're talking to Fassel, you get a brief image of a rainbow just sort of glide across your mind.
Oh
And then-
no!
And then a message. Hello, this is Keela. I heard.
Nothing? Or is my Discord cutting out? Yep. Okay. It did die. Ah, Discord is dying. Right at this bloody moment, really? I can't even watch the stream to get the audio. Bloody hell. The streaming is still going. Yeah, it seems to still be going. Really delayed though. Don't mind Discord being sucky. Wait, it might be my whole... No, it shouldn't be my whole internet, because TTS is still working. Well, I guess I will make this and be right back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but hopefully when we're back they'll be resolved.